day 2. So excited to be back in the village, and it's level 1 restrictions. Everyone can come out and play. My name's Nick Douglas. This is your AC chat and rap show. So great to have you. And at midday in New Zealand, which was just 28 minutes ago, restrictions got taken down to level 1. So, Tor, who is in the village, what is happening out there? Are there people everywhere?
Yes, I mean, I only found out about quarter to 12 that we're going to level 1. So I thought that people wouldn't have really known, but these guys must have known last night because they've got the beanbags out. There is no dock out show because that was usually at 11. Yeah. But yeah, we're going for it. Everybody's out.
We're going for it. Oh, I'm so excited. One race each and level 1 restrictions. It's 3 1s today. 1, 1, 1. I love it.
Yeah.
So good.
Exciting.
Now, can I just
and
say...
it looks like there's some wind filling in.
There is some wind filling in? I was going to say, how's your herometer looking?
It's not great, but look at these flags.
That's very exciting.
Our weatherman said that there might be some.
Might be some wind coming. Yeah, and speaking of the weatherman, I actually have the weather guy on the line. Let's see if I can bring him into the mix. Hey, weather guy, are you there?
Good afternoon, Tor and Nick. How are you today?
Oh, we're going all right.
We're good.
You've got a frown on your face, though, weather guy. What's going on?
Switch it. There's been
Switch it?
some wind came.
Okay.
Yeah, some wind arrived in the last 30 minutes. Yep, smile. Everyone smile. Jacinda's looked at the too.
Excellent. That's what we like, a little bit of wind. Where are you, weather guy? You've got a handle on this before any of us.
Yeah, we're about 10 nautical miles southeast on a farm.
Mm-hmm.
And from here, we're getting some southeasterly clouds and a bit of a fluctuating breeze. It's coming in at the best around about 10 knots, at the worst 3 or 4.
Okay.
So it does varies, but occasionally it'll fill into about 8 or 10.
Fantastic. So, and you're thinking from the southerly direction, because that's very different to potentially any other forecast that we've seen. So...
yeah, I suppose the models get changed a little bit with potential for sea breeze bias, so not quite sure how they do it, but as you know, as the wind goes down in velocity, it's anyone's guess which direction it's going to come from. But
absolutely.
Just in the last half an hour, Nick, I've seen some encouraging just this anti that's coming. Beautiful day, I might add.
Beautiful day, yes.
On the race course, well, yeah, I'm glad that people see, because I think there's the possibility that you've got more chance of having some lightly. It'll hold better than some of the other courses would.
Yeah, down on E. Yep. Because we can see a little bit more colour on E there, which is probably why you've got a smile. And welcome to level 1 restrictions, by the way.
Yeah, well, I don't really notice it here on the farm, actually. The cows are still the same, the goats are the same, the chickens still want to invade the kitchen.
Oh, so good. Well, we'll let you go, weather guy. Thank you for the insights. Potentially a sea breeze.
I hope you're... Yeah, we're all pretty excited. I think it's going to be... I think we're more nervous than the sailors are. You
are more nervous than the sailors are. I would agree with that. Yesterday during racing tour, my heart rate hit 110 during racing.
Oh, wow.
That's not like the sailors. Awesome. Weather guy, we'll check in with you tomorrow. So we've got mixing forecasts, anything from a southeaster sea breeze to a northerly. It's going to be a tricky day, but it's good to see you have a smile on your face. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Cheers, Nick. Have a good day.
Thank you, weather guy. See you later.
Have a good day.
Our weather guy out there, Tor. Now, the village, you mentioned there's a bit of breeze filling in. What direction is it there?
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Northeast, I think.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you've got northeast and weather guy has southeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That says a lot, doesn't it?
I think it's still going to be a very tricky day, and most of the models that I had up there, they're looking with this northerly stream. The Europe model has it actually coming from the south, but a lot lighter, so it could be a very tricky day. In fact, today, Tor, we could see the Emirates Team New Zealand, nice hat by the way, we could see a code 0 come out. Is this true? Apparently they've got a code 0.
I'm quite excited at the prospect.
Yeah.
I think so. The gossip is that they've got a sail that is so light that in the light stuff there they can carry it round, and they could hoist it during the race.
Far out.
Which would be a bit of a game changer. We've not seen anyone do that. Earlier on, at Christmas there was light winds and people were going around with their code 0s, but they couldn't commit to the 0 because as soon as they then built up the apparent and the apparent went forward, they had far too much drag in the sky. So it didn't work. So it worked to get the speed up, and then eventually when they took off they needed a different sail again. So I think the wind range for those sails was like 1 knot, between maybe 6 and 7 or something. So yeah, I guess if they started racing in 6 knots and we saw the similar VMG stuff that they were trying to do at the Christmas Cup, just pointing at the bottom mark, then maybe this sail could come into play. If they just need to get down there and point straight at it, they can put this in the sky and go a few knots faster than the Italians if they do.
Oh, far out. So basically they're going to use it potentially just to get on the foils, and that's it. Ooh, hi.
Yeah.
Hi, stage.
No, sorry. That was, yeah, I'm going to move away. I didn't realize they were turning it on. No, so they wouldn't use it to get up on the foils, because they tried that, and once they get up on the foils, they can't. Oh, do you know what? I'm not 100% sure. I'd heard that they would only use it and pull it out if they were trying to, get down there and not get on the foils, if it's too light to get up on the foils.
Yeah,
basically.
copy. Yeah.
A little secret weapon.
A little displacement mode secret weapon, if we refer to foiling and displacement. Now, there's a lot of people commenting, Tor, and saying it's going to be 2-2 after today. That would be exciting.
It would be exciting.
That would be very exciting. And someone who's been very excited, and we all know our third Sailor Girl that's been an integral part of our 36th America's Cup coverage. Oh, what's over your shoulder, Tor?
I'm waiting to see if they roll a kiwi boat out the shed. They're just lifting up the. Oh! Now they're lifting the bridge, so I'm going to get off the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, don't fall off the bridge. We need you. So our third Sailor Girl tour is Poppy. So for those who don't know Poppy, this is Poppy.
Hi everyone, Tor here for Adventures of a Sailor Girl. I've got a little fan here who is getting behind one of the teams today. What's your name?
Poppy.
And who do you want to win today, Poppy?
The Mountain's Top.
So that's Poppy. She wants the America's Cup to win no matter what, and we all love her for it. Now, a lot of people asked to have a prediction from Poppy for who might win the actual America's Cup. That was back during the Prada Cup semi-final, I think, between Italy and the US, that we got that little bit of gold tour.
Yep.
So we've heard from Poppy, I believe.
We have. We got her insight.
We have got the insight from the third and possibly cutest member of the team. It'll be a battle between you and her, Tor. So should we see what Poppy predicts for the outcome of the America's Cup? Do you think we should look at that? Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Here's Poppy's prediction.
Who's racing the boats today?
New Zealand and Italy.
And who do we want to win?
Britannia.
But Britannia's on holiday now, isn't she? We want New Zealand to win. Say go, New Zealand!
No.
Oh, that bottom lip. No.
No. Go Britannia.
Yeah, she still wants Britannia to win. Yeah, she
At
gets
least
upset
she's
when
loyal.
we tell her that Britannia's not out there. She is loyal. She's loyal.
She's loyal as hell. I love it. She's an absolute stunner. So for those who are just joining us, a quick update on the weather. Looking variable. We've got a sou'easter down on the bottom end of the island where the courses are. We've got a nor'easter where Tor is. It's warm though. Beautiful day. We're sticky beaking.
Just the people getting ready to go out on the water. Some bottles of champagne already getting popped.
Excellent. Now, Tor, you've obviously traded in your Britannia hat yourself for an Emirates hat.
Oh, well, I'm collecting them all.
You're collecting them all? Do you have red socks on yet?
I do not. It's too hot for red socks today.
Red socks.
And that's actually a fact. I've hardly seen any this morning.
Yeah, we had heaps yesterday. It was very different.
Everyone's got their jandals on.
I love it. So today,
I thought I'd give you some more.
Yeah.
I thought I'd give you some more sailing geekery. There's Lion of New Zealand.
Yay! I love it.
They're heading out. They're heading out with, about 30 people on board by the looks of it.
Do they have life jackets on too, by the looks? Oh no,
they all have life jackets on.
They all have life jackets on. Good kids. Good kids. Safety first. That's what we like.
Safety first.
So to recap for everybody, we have 3 ones today. 1 for Emirates Team New Zealand, 1 for Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli, and level 1 restrictions. Can't wait to see everybody out there on the course enjoying the action. Maybe, dependent on the weather.
And yeah, if there is some action.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll touch base later and see just whether we actually see a code 0, just whether we actually get in some racing. But regardless, thank you so much for your help, Tor, and you have a great day out on the water.
Oh, I'm so excited. I was just trying to see if I could see any other some more nerdy sailing boats from Merck's Cup history and Whitbread history. They might have gone out already. Steinlager's around here somewhere.
Oh,
it's quite
so
cool.
Good. You must be geeking out
They're
now
all
that you've got a
filled up with
chance.
people.
You got a chance to actually look at a boat other than Britannia now.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's getting ready to get shipped home, but at the minute.
Oh, really? Well, that's sad.
Here's some more spectator boats filled with people. Can you see them all?
Look at this. It's so exciting. I just can't wait to see all those spectators out on the water. Just in case you think they could get more than yesterday. It was like an armada yesterday.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe how many boats there were out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I could believe. It's amazing. It really is amazing. It was double what we saw at Christmas and the Prada Cup. And now it's the weekend. Well, it's Friday. I think people will have taken Friday off, and yeah, it'll be even busier out there than it was on Wednesday.
Yeah, and then imagine Saturday now that everybody can plan for those level 1 restrictions. You might need to leave a bit early to get down to the village tour.
Yeah, well, we've already had to start leaving earlier because the bridge is up every 5 minutes.
Yeah, far out, all the boats.
So if you want to try and get across the bridge, you end up getting stuck. Here, one last little sailing geekery for you. Here's KZ. Here's KZ1 at the end of the viaduct.
Love it. There it is,
there
over
she
your
is.
shoulder. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, what are those wings?
Oh, it's so weird, doesn't it?
It's so obscure. It's amazing, but definitely a bit of history. I tell you what, I've gone down the rabbit hole in the past few days. Go. That's fantastic. I actually read the class rules for the AC75 yesterday, Tor. That's what I spent my day off doing.
Oh, did you? Oh, I have actually done that.
Yeah.
It's
I wanted to go through with a fine-tooth comb because everyone's been asking me about Man Overboard, so I forgot to mention earlier. Man Overboard, you have to leave them behind and keep racing. And then if you can sail without them, great. If you can't, too bad. But that's the way. It's so different to normal racing.
I initially thought that because, in normal racing you absolutely don't leave any man behind. But if you think about it, it's probably safer for these boats not to pick people up with their big foils in the water, and they'd be so much easier for a chase boat to pick them up.
Absolutely. The other thing I went down the rabbit hole with was mast position. So the mast has to be positioned within plus or minus 15 millimeters of the measurement fore and aft. So that's pretty exact.
Okay.
The rate can only change plus or minus 15 millimeters. That was my other little searchy search. But then I went down the rabbit hole with the shape of the New Zealand deck and the cone and the mast height and there's so much going on.
So much.
And a code 0 on top of it. So today will be fun to have another little look and see if they can actually keep up in lighter air, because everyone thought Emirates will get 2 races yesterday. Arguably, everyone will think Luna Rossa will get 2 today in the light, but it could well be 1 each or 2 the other way. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I hope that it doesn't end up being... Oh, did you lose me for a second there?
Just for 1 second, no stress.
I hope that, I hope it doesn't turn out always being, whoever wins the start wins the race. I hope we get some shifty conditions with some passing lanes, because that's what makes it exciting. We're talking about the best race that we've seen in the Cup so far, and we still reckon it's that Ineos Italy one at the end of the round robin before the final.
With the 17 tacks upwind, that was absolutely brilliant.
Well, 9 lead changes. Yeah,
9
that's
lead
what
changes.
We want to see more of that.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be fantastic. But I have to say, this is one of the closest America's Cup matches that we've seen so far. It's the last time we had it 1-1 after 2 races was actually in 1992, when it was US 1 and Italy 1 each. Did you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also read the other day that Jimmy Spithill is now the most unbeaten America's Cup boat helm in a row, having just won. Oh no, sorry, he's only lost 1.
He's only lost 1.
Actually, I forgot. No, I've forgotten the statistic, because he lost 1 against Britannia.
We've got plenty of days.
He's won 12 out of 14 or something like that, because he won all 4 against American Magic. Yeah. Then 7 to us and 1 more. So do the maths. He's won 12 out of 14 of the last races. Pretty cool.
Which is pretty amazing. And he's also now been in 4 actual cup matches, which is a pretty phenomenal statistic, when the country that he's sailing with has only been in 3 cup matches. So it's, that's a pretty amazing statistic too. So did you see my little bit from yesterday, Tor, in our rap show, which I loved?
Which bit?
I'll show you. I've got a few funny bits from yesterday, actually. Here's Jimmy trying to get interviewed.
Jimmy, just
just
kick off
I
with
love
that
this.
first race. I mean, not the best start.
Totally.
So good.
That's his not game face. You very rarely actually see that on camera, which is really fun, and that was in the VNRs, which was good fun. Love it.
Did you see the one as well when one of the Kiwi news reporters were asking him, if he thought that people had written him off, and what he had to say to those people, and he turned around and was like, "What, people like you?"
Yeah, that was in the press conference. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
The guy from
Golden.
Stuff. Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, I've also been told that there's a little blip from Burling, who is always very steely. So I've been told to watch the onboard cam during the pre-start from yesterday. Would you like to watch it with me? And we'll see what we can hear. Let's do it. All right, here we go. This is from 50 seconds to go.
Now we're taking off. Still keen on the pin to... on indicators. Alright.
There's the last dive down.
Got your board sheet? Yeah. Nice. 4 on the pin piece. It's your pin time. 2, 1, board up. Up there. Very good. Boys. Fuck. It's all good. Right to tech out of here, boys. Oh, it's just...
There it is, a little blip. Beep! Sorry, boys.
Beep, beep.
When they were late
They're
for
not
that
perfect.
start. Yeah, none of us are perfect. I love it, though. It shows us that we're all human. Now, Tor, you've got a boat to catch. You should get going, lady. But
I'm so excited. I bet I'm going to have factor 50 everywhere.
Yeah, soak up that sun before you go back to the UK. Enjoy.
It's summer again, yeah.
I know, that looks so good. It's not summer here. I've got my Snow Bunny t-shirt on. It's freezing in Australia, so enjoy that sunshine. Awesome. This is your AC Chat and Wrap Show. We'll be back after racing to talk through just what goes down today if we get some racing. And of course, you can join the racing with me on Twitter or on Clubhouse. I'll keep you posted on @SailorGirlHQ on Instagram and on Facebook. Let's get ready to get out on the water. Let's hope for 2-2. Be more poppy. See you guys soon.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.